So I really just want to get this off my chest. I really just want to vent. Now you guys know me. I'm an open book, and I have no shame in sharing my personal experiences on this channel. And of course, on this channel, I share about the stuff I love, which is spirituality, consciousness, reality shifting, and manifestation. I've had people in my life who have clowned on me for those things. Normally, I'm a person who doesn't give a damn about what people think, but hearing this shit constantly gets me heated at times. And what usually gets me heated is when people tell me to just flow with the river of time and tell me to try and not control anything. And that I shouldn't be able to have my desires because it's quote unquote not for me. Back then, before I found out about shifting, of course, I believed it. And honestly, yeah, you know those type of people, bro. There are really bad people who will constantly just tell you, oh, they just want to see you down and tell you shouldn't be able to do this or that you shouldn't go for what you want because of their stupid jealousy. And yeah, man, I don't know what it is with people nowadays, bro. They just don't want to see anybody up. And sadly, if you don't got enough confidence, bro, and you don't know any about this stuff, you don't know anything about this stuff, you start to believe it. Like, this is way before I found out about shifting. I used to be that person that thought the universe was neutral and things just happened to me. My life was going downhill before I got into spirituality and before I knew how much power we actually have. Back in my old life, for some odd reason, I was constantly always unlucky, and I literally felt like I was predestined to be a failure. I felt like I felt like I couldn't do anything about it. I felt like it was a agenda by the universe that I had no control over. And of course, people like that, and when people see that you have no control over your own life and that you're constantly always down, they like it because you are down to where they are. And I was just so miserable and didn't know what to do. But that's when I discovered reality shifting, manifestation, and of course, practiced the law of assumption. Things that altered my life forever. Knowing that there are already infinite amount of me's that already have what I want, and the fact that I can go there and literally live it. Fuck yeah, this is a huge blessing. Like, bruh. And not only that, of course, practicing these things raised my vibrations and changed my frequencies, which made me give off a different vibrational signature. And I truly believe reality shifting and manifestation are connected and linked together. Because on my shifting journey, while trying to go to my desired reality, I manifested things in my CR without even me knowing. Those things probably came from all the visualizing I do and emotional energy I put behind it every time when I attempt to reality shift. And this all came from my intuition, guys. It came from within me to change the storyline of my life. It was no predestined bullshit. All this was my doing. This shouldn't even be my case, but guess what? It fucking is. And what I'm gonna say right now is the damn truth, and that's do not choose to just flow with the river of time and just continue on the timeline you're on. Don't do that. You are in full control. You have the ability to change the storyline of your life, and you should use your gifts. Like, we're all born with this ability to reality shift, manifest things we want, but if you know that, of course, you're already ahead of most of the population in the world. And if you just change nothing and stay on the current timeline you're on, it's very predictable on what's going to happen. Because yeah, like obviously it's way better to be in control of your own life, obviously, right? Now there are some people who are just living like their best life here, and those people are just lucky. They just flow with the river of time and they're living their best life. If that's you, all power to you. And it's usually people like those, of course, that clown on people like myself. Some people have it good, but people like myself have to fight for every inch of what's ours. Let's face it, not everyone has the best CR. You may have a better or worse CR than me, and if it's bad, you have all power to change that. With all that visualizing you do on your shifting attempts, the energy you put behind it, and good intentions for you wanting to go to your DR, will come back to you and manifest things in your CR without you even knowing. You may feel like no one understands you, but I do, because I am one of you, and I'll always be beside you, no matter what.